Let's go to the individual named Glenn on line 4. Glenn, go ahead. What's your topic?
Yeah, my topic is exactly what you've been talking about, and that is ancient movement of people by empires. This is what the Inca Empire did, had nothing whatsoever to do with the Old World, and it was a policy they had to get control and more efficiently use their landscape. So what we're seeing there in terms of mass movement of people by an empire is the logic of empire. And what we're seeing in the EU, the European Union right now, is pretty much the same thing. And what they're doing is they're opening those borders up in order to get rid of the concept of a nation state, so that they get tighter control.
That's why Merkel is a fascist, worse than some of the worst fascists that have ever been seen in European history. She is doing to her own nation what Hitler did to surrounding nations. She's invading her own nation.
Yeah, that's right.
Why is she invading her nation with Syrians and Africans when they will never, ever adapt to German culture?
Well, that's the point. They want to get rid of, according to some theorists in this, they want to get rid of the sense of national identity in order for them to have people that they can more easily control. The big difference now is that there's a global dimension to it. It's not just the EU, and it's not just the United States, but it's global. So we have a global elite that's doing that globally to try to get rid of borders, have a no-border world for their benefit, exactly what you've been saying.
Correct. That's why Donald Trump is hated by them.
Yeah.
Because he ran with the, quote, message of nationalism, which is anathema to the internationalists who want a new world order that only a few of them run out of a cesspool somewhere in the world and tell us how to live, perverting our morals, destroying our nation, ripping up our flag. As far as I'm concerned, they are the enemies of civilization, and they should be hunted down by Interpol and tried for crimes against humanity. And I can name 10 of them right now.
But they own Interpol. That's the problem. You know, and
no kidding. I know what they own. Take a look at California here. Take a look who they put into positions of power. A cop can't even do his job without fear of losing his job.
That's right. That's right.
Well, this has to change. And these villains have to be pointed out and rounded up and tried for crimes against America. How do you like that? I've called for a new UAC. You want me to go off like a rocket? I'll be glad to do it. Because Trump's not going to be able to enact anything unless we find the names of the villains who are trying to destroy our sovereignty, who are destroying our borders, language, and culture. Name them and shame them. Round them up and try them under UAC and throw the book at them. And if you have to, write new laws. Write new laws and throw them in the clink or throw them out of the country. I don't care if their ancestors came over on the Mayflower. It doesn't matter to me if your ancestors came over on the Mayflower. If you want to put holes in the bottom of the Mayflower, you are an enemy of the people. I'll take a break right now. Thanks for calling.